Hey y'all. Hey Gemini. It's your girl Javy. Hi Priestess. Back at it again with the general tarot reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Aries season 2021. Happy freaking New Year. I'm saying Happy New Year all April. Be sure to check out your Sun, Moon, and Rising. Everything is rolling out slowly. I'm sorry for the delay, darling, but there's been work to be done. And so, and you know all about that with Mars. Hey, for daily readings, check out my Instagram, justj_everything. And for other dope shit that I do, check out my website, please, justj_everything. So, Gemini, I'm going to do my best to keep it quick because Mars is in your energy and that's what you want. Movement, motion. As soon as I went to film this, I got an idea for some new thing that I want to do. And so I had to go write it down, and be sure that you are writing your shit down, that Mars is going to make you want to act on these ideas, or should be making you want to act on these ideas. But the download that I got for you guys is, what came through is, what if something better comes along? And that was just something that I heard. Oop, the High Priestess knocked over. So you guys may be really needing to tap into your intuition because, or slow down, because like I said, Mars is going to want to make you move fast. Make sure that you're not hopping ship or abandoning ship too quickly on something, because there could be some of you that are stuck in this trap of what if something better comes along. And so also with the High Priestess knocking over, just make sure you're not ignoring your intuition or your better knowing. There could be your spidey senses tingling about stuff. And what I feel like for a lot of you is that you've been putting up, Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising, you've been tolerating stuff that you know isn't at your level for a while. And so this what if something better comes along actually feels purposeful. It's like not settling so that you choosing not to settle, you choosing to dare to dream of what better could be out there for you is going to, and you saying no to anything that doesn't meet that standard is going to really put you at a point of standing in faith in a different way that you guys have ever done. And standing in faith by I'm going to hold out, I'm going to chill. All of my Rev Fam people know this is it feels like very wait at the fountain kind of vibes, where it's just I'm going to hold out, I'm going to stand here, I'm going to keep doing the best that I can do, I'm going to learn new things, I'm going to do new things, I'm going to try new things, I'm going to connect with new people until what feels like a full body yes. Full body yes has been a thing for me lately. I'm just if it's not a full body yes, and that's a very Aries thing that's happening, and that's coming up for you guys as well, that just came up, and I want to share that with you guys. Things need to be a full body yes. And especially with Mars in your sign, it's understand, before Mars goes into Cancer and things get all muddled, allow yourself the truth of what is really a full body yes. I got a page full of notes that I need to get through. So either way, your ruler, Mercury, conjuncted with Neptune on the 29th. And so this could have manifested in two different ways. I feel for some people, some of you may be hard, fast, cutting through illusions, delusions, secrets revealed, mysteries solved, or this really big sensory overload that you may still be dealing with, feeling crazy, but diving deep into the unknown, the deeper interest into the occult or divination or things of that nature. So either way, it's just be careful, do what you can to take a step back, because shit may feel either super clear or super fucking foggy and confusing. really up until April 3rd, so we only got a couple days. You only got a couple more days, Gemini. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And then when Mercury goes into Aries, baby, whoo, go, 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 go. And on the count of 3, go. That, if you don't know that Common and John Mayer song, please get your life together and go do that. But this gets very I am oriented. Be prepared for people to start calling you selfish, or for people to maybe start viewing you that way, for you to really start like prioritizing yourself and getting like wanting to get structured and disciplined. And it's interesting because Mars, the ruler of Aries, is in Gemini, and now Mercury, your ruler, is going into Aries. So there is this thing, Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. You may have some long-standing connection with someone with heavy Aries or Scorpio placements, but there is culmination or mirroring or things coming to light in regards to maybe some of you guys had a relationship or a past relationship with an Aries or someone with heavy, like an Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising, like Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising. That's what I mean when I say heavy placements. We can count Venus in this case, but there is some kind of like mirroring coming there, or understanding, or a lesson learned, or some kind of revelation may be provided by an Aries or Scorpio, or about someone with those placements. Either way, Mercury going into Aries, shit is about to perk the fuck up. Perk the fuck up. Feeling bold, youthful, decisive as fuck, which is something that you really need to take advantage of before Mercury gets into Cancer and all that stuff. Like, get really decisive, make decisions. The fog will be clearing out for sure. So be excited to travel, explore, let yourself do these things, Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let yourself travel, let yourself explore, let yourself get really youthful and playful, create, pioneer something, originate something. It's just a great time to brainstorm. It's a great time to think outside of the box and take risks, but just be aware of your slick-mouthedness. That is very much so a possibility. So you may need to find a sweet spot between prioritizing yourself and speaking your truth versus like the sharp possibility to be an asshole. So just be aware of that. Just be aware of your tone. Don't let your tone fuck with your money. That's something big. Especially while Mercury is in Aries, and since Mars has been in Gemini too, it's just like, don't let your tone and don't let your attitude cost you money, Gemini. I love you. But either way, on April 9th, Mercury is going to be conjuncting Chiron in Aries, and there will be language found for deep wounds. So there is a certain like coming to terms with something, and that could be about the Aries or the Scorpio or someone with heavy Aries Scorpio placements. It also could be like your father, issues or things coming up with your parents, a father or a mother. Just like healing wounds there with parents or guardians or maternal or paternal figures, for those of you with heavy Gemini placements. And if you don't, what you here for? Hey, cross watchers. Hey. Either way, that Mercury and Chiron conjunction is definitely going to be a doozy. So let yourself just let the deep understanding come to you. You know what I mean? There is this deep understanding that you're going to be guided to in regards to your identity wounds. specifically your identity, what you know about yourself to be true, how you communicate, how you process information, the amount of time that you're on social media, the amount of time that, or how much you care about social media, how you're using it. Is it something that is a tool or a stepping stone, or something that is an escape for you? There is something coming up with technology for sure. Then lastly, on April 19th, Mercury, your ruling planet, goes into Taurus, and finally things get practical, long-term, grounded. It gets really like I have oriented, going from I am to I have. So take a deep breath, exhale. So we ask for the most useful, helpful, divinely aligned messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Aries season 2021. Hydrate, please. Okay. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I'm going to do my best to keep it short. Six of Pentacles. Yes, the tables are turning. Also, there are investors coming. That's why I'm saying there's things are picking up, ideas are coming in. I also feel like some of you may have felt like you were like groveling for crumbs, or accepting breadcrumbs of affection, accepting settling. Something is coming up about settling with you guys. And so make sure that you're not settling, especially in business, in the realm of business. First card out on the Selenite throne is the Six of Pentacles. So your money is coming up, your health. How are you pouring into yourself? How are you pouring into your body? Temperance on the bottom of the deck. Some of you guys need to hydrate, need to drink more water, need to be really pouring into yourself and invoking some self-restraint. Some kind of self-restraint. There needs to be like a holding yourself back. I feel like especially fiscally, you guys are really needing to make sure that you spend your money more wisely. But I do feel like the scales are recalibrating in some way, and the tables are turning. In some way that you guys have felt down. Things are about to be up. But make sure, understand that you give what you get. So whatever it is that you're putting out there is what you're going to get back with Gemini. Hey, there you are, showing up strong. Especially, there's something going on with the yellow. The way that you're harnessing your willpower in regards to your money and in regards to effectively communicating. Some of you, I just heard a salesman. You may be trying to become a salesman or sell something, or need to become more savvy, or needing to tap into your persuasive skills. So there could be also someone else with heavy Gemini or Virgo placements that is pouring into you or investing in you. But also this looks like, Gemini, you really investing in yourself, making yourself number one. Like the Magician is number one. Not the first card in the Major Arcana, but it is number one in the Major Arcana. And so I've got to like my posture. Some of you guys may be having stuff going on with your back or your posture, needing to invest in just better ergonomics. As I said, that the Empress is on the bottom of the deck. There is definitely something about you guys pouring into yourselves, taking better care of yourselves. It's interesting also the both of them in red robes. I feel like some of you are also the way that the tides or the tables are turning are in regards to very like root chakra wounds that you guys are holding on to. So there may be themes in the realm of survival, or feeling abandoned, or feeling less than, dealing with poverty, overcoming poverty, understanding poverty. Some of you, ooh, it's like you started from the bottom, now you're here. Hey, the Aries. I'm gonna take that. No, it didn't come out, but I'm there is something about an Aries coming up, or something about your father. Some of you are needing to stand up to your father, but I do feel like some of you, it's like you know what it's like to be without, and so you want to make sure that you're giving back. And Spirit is very much so about to put some of you with Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising placements in a position to give back, but you also have to really understand how to give to yourself first before you're able to give back. And that is what that Mars energy is happening, that Aries energy that's really coming up for you guys. So I do feel like there are like wounds or conversations or things to be said to an Aries or to your father. in the ability to like end a cycle. Wow. Emperor, 9 of Wands, the Sun, 2 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. It's like there's the ability to recover, to really heal a relationship in regards to an authority. Also, this could be like a sugar daddy situation, or something with that. There is just like the blindfold is coming off, or some of you are like the veil has been lifted in regards to someone with heavy Aries or Scorpio placements. But the Magician is, let's see what comes out next. The Magician is standing out proud. It's like it's time for you to really use this season, use Aries season to start manifesting what you want. I also feel like some of you already have, like the ball's already rolling. You've already, like, you are hyper aware now that you are enough. And I feel like that could be something that is coming in with this red and this survival. Some of you may be very aware of how alone you are, and it's like alone or isolation versus solitude, being happily single versus being miserably single, like tending to those the wounds of the root chakra. And I'm giving you guys homework. I want you to go look at that and explore that. Is there sexual trauma? Is there survival? Are you living in survival mode versus thriving? So and also, like, you may be thriving now but still in a survival mindset and needing to orient that a little bit better, switching that, making sure that you're actually operating from a place of thriving, not survival anymore. And so there is like an opening up that's happening, a transparency that needs to happen, a going inward, a looking inside, being deeply meditative so that you can understand. Some of you may have just been recently out of a relationship, and it's just like there's this like autonomy, this independence, very some of you may have been really, really hurt or ending a long cycle in some way, and it's time to, it's like spirit is just like plucked this stuff out of your life so that you're really able to focus on you and your healing, so that you aren't just in base root chakra level, just not operating up, so that you can start to like move upward and heal from a more like higher level of consciousness. All right, damn, take a breath. I was talking to myself. All right, Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Aries season 2021. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And it's the World. Yeah, this is the end of a cycle. Some of you are really, there may be someone with heavy Capricorn or Aquarius placements around that you are leveling up with, but there is, either way, there's this syncing up that's happening, like the inner world really matching your exterior world, you having deeper understandings. But there is something about, be careful about burning the candle at both ends. You guys may have a great idea and are ready to level up. It's like as soon as you go on your own, and some of you need to invest in going out on your own, invest in like creating your own social life, but also invest in like entrepreneurship, you working independently. There is a leveling up that takes place. It's like, should you be so brave to really invest in yourself? Other people will start investing in you too. And there will be a period where you will want to burn the candle at both ends. You'll have the energy, use the energy while you have it, but also while you have that energy, make sure that you're putting that energy into taking care of yourself so you don't burn out. But make use of the energy, the physical energy, the ideas, the influx of inspiration that's coming in while you have it. There just may be also people with like fixed energy. So Taurus, Scorpio, Virgo, Leo, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, for fixed signs. There may be a culmination and ending happening there. I also feel like some of you have been manifesting traveling, and traveling is definitely coming up. Traveling is definitely on the docket. But also understand in that travel, some of you are scared to strike out on your own or to go to this next level. Some of you are already like functioning entrepreneurs, but this, like, there is some kind of risk or something that's happening. And some of you may be fearing your greatness, but like understand that you are divinely protected. You are divinely connected. The world is out to say, like, you see this little like wreath that she's in, like, you are protected. Also, I feel like some of you are needing to really focus on grounding. Like, get yourself an active grounding practice. Or you're grounding on a regular basis, or maybe you usually do, but you haven't been. But there's something about grounding that's definitely coming up. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Aries season 2021. Nice, I just needed 2. 8 of Swords, 5 of Cups. Wow, and honestly what I feel like this is like it's the end of this cycle. Bottom of the deck, 2 of Cups, bottom of the deck. And I'm going to leave that out I'll take that out. And under that is the 2 of Wands. So it's like what is ending, and the cycle that you guys are really leaving behind is very much so about being stuck in your head in this like Linus blanket of like mild depression that you guys have been carrying around or nursing. And I'm not speaking of it like to make light of it in any way, shape, or form. There is endings, culminations, and available to you. I just feel like it almost feels like revelatory, like revolution coming in regards to like world. Something may be going worldwide. There may be an idea that you have that, or something that you're launching that is expanding or is going international in some way, but you guys have got to get out of your head in regards to this fear, whatever you're looping about, and we'll clarify it in the second part. But the plunge is about to only be on Patreon, by the way, so that is totally a thing in the second part of the video. And so I'll be discussing more about it once I'm done with this cycle of Aries season videos. But I just want to go ahead and actually dive in and clarify all this, because either way, Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising, what it looks like, what you need to be focusing on during Aries season is investing in yourself, investing in your craft, in whatever skill or business it is that you're trying to manifest, or whatever entrepreneurship or idea, whatever it is. It's like you're needing to invest in yourself, and when you really believe in yourself, other people will really believe in you, and the divine can start bringing you new opportunities once your belief and your idea of yourself starts matching up with the divine's. You know what I mean? So there is this awareness that comes in whenever you're really like starting to put in the work, and the awareness needs to be that you're protected. Worrying about it and looping in the mind and just like, it's like, be done with this self-inflicted stagnation. It's time to go. Go, 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 go. And on a count of 3, everybody run back to your fantasy. Yes. Go. I love you. Let's get into it. All right, Gemini, let's get into it. It definitely feels like towards the end of Aries season, there are some things from the past, wounds from the past that are going to be coming up, cups that have previously spilled, so that, and also being done with this, being done. What's that fucking SZA line? Why can't I ever remember? I just hear, give me a paper towel, give me another value, give me another hour or 2, hour with you. But there is maybe like love galore around. There could be third-party situations. Maybe some of you are in open relationships or things of that nature, exploring that. Or just maybe some of you were cheated on or misled, or have misled or deceived others. And there's still like wounds from the past that you are still carrying around, that are still covering you. But while you're busy looking at that, there's still these Two of Cups, this real love, and I feel like this is this ability for you to like tap in. And it's funny, the Two Cups here, the Two Cups here, Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is being so stuck in the past that you don't acknowledge what is right in front of your face. The cup coming out of the sky, the divine offering, divine insight, divine blessings that are coming in to you. So let's start out with clarifying the Six of Pentacles. What is Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising need to continue investing in? What do they need to be investing in? Because there is something about recalibration. I also feel like justice being served, being vindicated. Some of you may have been trying to make a business happen or launch something or do something professionally or help help people out, and now it's like, no, I need to do this on my own. Or you were waiting for other people to come do something with you, and maybe like certain friends or certain people on the team weren't taking shit as seriously as you. So it's time in Aries season to strike out magician style on your own. Communicate with the divine your intentions so that you can really level yourself up. Yeah. What are you to invest in? Being on your own, being a boss. This is also, some of you, I feel like, are investing in a relationship. Like there is, it's like you're needing to prepare yourself to be a spouse, or prepare yourself to be like more, there could, for some of you, there may be a Leo around, or an Aries, Sagittarius, but definitely maybe someone with heavy Leo placements that you're supposed to be investing in. But this is definitely about being your own boss, bringing your own dream to life, allowing yourself. And there is something about schmoozing, needing to tap into that mercurial energy. The King of Wands is really charismatic, taking advantage of your good looks, taking advantage of your voice, the texture in your voice, how you can change things, how you can make things sound smooth, how you can, you know what I mean? It's like you have that ability as well, Gemini, for you to use your words in a very particular way. And so invest in doing whatever it is you need to do to really get forward in investing in yourself. Please clarify because there's whatever it is gonna manifest for you guys differently. But there is something about you bringing something to life and understanding that you have everything that you need on your own in order to do that. I will. Please clarify if there is another Gemini around in Gemini's life. What's going on with this Gemini or a Virgo? There may be like a smooth talker around or something of that nature. Knight of Cups reversed. So yeah, there may be someone's here for a good time, not a long time. So that could be something. And that may be your mindset. You just may be like, fuck it, I'm gonna be here for a good time, not a long time. Let me see what's going on. But just as long as you're being honest and truthful in your communications, please clarify the world. What needs to end? What needs to end so this level up can really take place? For Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Aries season 2021, what do they need to be done with? Whoo! King of Pentacles. So there may be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn around, or there may be like the idea. Some of you may have been, this may be like, you may have been in a really materialistic mindset. You may be needing to let go of making a certain amount of money, or letting go of being used to a certain sort of responsibility. I feel like also some of you have been making other people's dreams come true versus making your own dreams come true. And that's like by way of you working for different corporations, when what you've done for other people, you could be doing for yourself. So there is like, also maybe there may be I don't know why like sugar daddy came up. So that could be a thing. It's like there may be someone who wants to finance something, or there may be an investor coming in, and you really need to figure out, do you need help? What are the terms and conditions of this fucking help? If I take your help, are you going to bring it up later? That could be a thing, like, oh, I did this X, Y, and Z for you. So just make sure that you aren't going into anything blind. The blindfold needs to come off. You are not stuck. You are not anybody's victim. Some of you may have experienced deep loss and like are still in the grieving process. Some of you may have lost a lover or a parent or a mother or had like the rug pulled out from under you in regards to a romantic or emotional relationship or a friendship that a friend that you deeply loved. It could be, I'm not sure what it is, but whatever it is, you can't go forward blindly. The blindfold has to come off. Please clarify the 8 of Swords. What are Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising? What are they not looking at? There's something you guys aren't looking at. Damn. Yeah, definitely maybe a Capricorn or an Earth sign or something in regards to money. Like you may be, like what you're not looking at clearly is how the ways that you're clinging, and this could be fearfully spending, like, oh, I'm not going to buy this because I don't know when I'm going to get paid next, or I'm not going to do this because I don't trust the universe to, like, take care of me. I don't know about that infinite abundance thing. I don't know about my access to that. So some of you may be like really doubting yourselves or in a lack or scarcity mindset that you're really needing to let go of. Someone may be really clinging to you, or you may be clinging to just like your old mindset and the way it's been, and it's just causing too much emotional conflict. Please clarify the 5 of Cups. There's like an emotional heaviness that you guys have the ability to really work your way through and defend your way through. Yeah, you need to defend yourself from this person, whatever this is. But this is not a proper form of defense. I feel like some of you are upset or hurt, and you have like what you wear it as like a badge of armor in some sort of way, and you're misguiding people. You may be misrepresenting yourself in some way, or creating an illusion some way by staying in this dark place, or meditating on this sadness, replaying something miserable that happened over and over again. But it's like, if you're going to be in that moment, make it productive. Really like do your homework on how to invest in your mental health, and to invest in your healing health, because it's really time to move from the 5 to the 2. It's time to be done with this emotional conflict and this shoulda, coulda, woulda, or what if, or maybe if I just like stay open, or if I give them all my attention, or if I do this, that they'll want me this way. Like whatever it is, it's just like the cups have spilled. Give me a paper fucking towel. Please clarify the 2 of Cups. That way it's just time to move forward. And that 2 of Cups is manifested by you pouring into yourself, being quiet, putting yourself in recovery mode, creating a sacred and safe place for yourself so that you can really lay this old cycle to rest and then move on into your bright new future, especially towards the end of Aries season. It's just going to require a lot of willpower, but damn if you're not going to be successful. If only your fuck ass would focus on what matters, not on, like, really, Gemini, like, love is going to happen organically. If things are off, if they feel off, they are. So right now, focus on your stability and establishing your autonomy, establishing your business, establishing that you have enough, putting yourself in recovery mode. Yes, putting yourself in recovery mode so that you can move forward. It's just time to focus. Mind your business so that, keep your mind on your money and your money on your mind, so that you can start anew and really do something with all these influx of ideas and inspiration that's coming in. I love you. You got this.